So when you come to class next time, I expect that you will know. Hey students, I want to go over just a few of the mechanics of the game we'll be playing soon. Okay, so I'm going to give you several different scenarios so you can watch it and be familiar, because I expect that when you come to class next time, you will already know how to do this role play, and as soon as the bell rings, we can get started so you can have the most amount of time to achieve your goals. Okay, so this is your guy. He's a commando, and this is the Japanese soldier. Okay, and his back is towards you. How do you want to attack the soldier?
Strength.
You want to grab him?
Drag him.
You want to like grab him from behind and like try to pull him down on the ground?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, in order to do that, you would need to run up behind him and roll this dice. Okay?
Okay.
This guy has a strength of 10, so you have to roll 10 or above in order to grab him successfully. So go ahead. You rolled a 6. So that means you would not be able to grab him, except he is special. He has a +7 on his strength. So you add the 7 strength to the number you rolled.
Yay.
So you are strong enough to grab him and pull him to the ground. Now you have him on the ground. Okay?
Dead.
Well, he's not dead. You just grabbed him on the ground. Now what do you want to do to him?
Stab him.
You want to stab him? You can do that because you have a knife. Okay? So since you have him on the ground, you can automatically kill him with the knife.
Oh.
So you kill him. No, because you have an advantage over him because you grabbed him down. Okay? That's how you use strength. Okay, there's another way you can use strength, and that is to break things. So what do you ladies want to do?
Headbutt the door.
Break the door open.
So this is a building, and there's a door here, and you want to break through the door?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll the die. Let's say it's a strong door, and you have to roll a 15 or above. You rolled an 11. +7 strength for your character, so that's enough to break the door. You break it, and you can get inside. Okay? Okay, in this scenario, we're going to practice using vitality. Okay, vitality is basically how strong you are mentally and like your health and stuff. So this Japanese soldier is torturing you for information. Okay, I need you to roll this dice. If you roll a 10 or below, that's bad.
Okay.
You rolled a 5.
It's +3.
Okay, but you are the commando, and he has +5 vitality, so that puts you at 10. So that means the Japanese soldier is unsuccessful in torturing you for information.
Go Koreans.
Go Koreans. Good job. In this scenario, we're going to use dexterity. Okay, dexterity is how skillful you are at something. So let's just say you want to attack this Japanese soldier by sneaking up behind him. Okay? In order to do that successfully, you need to use your dexterity. So if you can roll, let's just say, let's make this really difficult. If you roll a 15 or higher, you successfully sneak up behind him. Okay? Ooh, you rolled an 18. 18 plus your dexterity, that puts you well above it, so you are successfully able to sneak up behind him. What do you want to do?
Put him down.
Kill him. How do you want to kill
Hang
him?
him.
Hang him. How are you going to hang him?
Put him onto the ground.
Stab him with a knife.
Okay.
Oh, shot.
If you have a knife, you could kill him. If you have a rope, maybe you couldn't kill him, but maybe you could surprise him and like put it around his neck or something.
Surprise.
Toolkit.
What would you do with your toolkit?
Make him swallow a wrench.
You want to do that?
That
Okay.
is stupid.
So to do that, you would have to wrestle him to the ground. So you are this guy, right? No, you are this guy. Okay, so you have to wrestle him to the ground using your strength. Let's just say you have to roll a 12 or better. You rolled a 10.
+4.
+4. So you were able to wrestle him to the ground, and now you want to put a wrench in his mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
So
that's what he
you can just do that because you have advantage. So you stick a wrench in his guy. Okay? Very good.
Butterfly fish.
So in this game, you can do anything you want to do. Anything. As long as you're able to describe it and it's somewhat realistic. So we'll let this green guy be, who wants to be that? We'll make it Claire. We'll make this one Leah, and we'll make this one Jian. Okay? So Claire, you go first. Or whoever's green goes first.
What they this like
Okay, what do you want to do? There's 2 Japanese guys, and there's 1 tank here. These are buildings.
Yeah.
Okay? So what do you want to do?
Sneak up to one of those Japanese soldiers.
Sneak up, okay? So every time it's your turn, you get to move, and you get to do 1 action. So where do you want to move to?
I don't know, to here.
To like the corner of the building?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an action you want to do? There's nothing really you can do right now because you're not
Yeah.
close enough, okay? What do you want to do?
Can I go to the tank?
Okay, that will take a couple turns. So which way do you want to go to the tank?
This way?
Just straight across here?
Yeah.
Okay, you can move 2 squares at a time. Okay, Gian, where do you want to go?
I'll move to that guy.
To this guy? 1, 2 squares. Okay. Now it's your turn again.
Is there a door here? Cause like.
Good question. So if you want to know what this building looks like, you have to ask me.
Oh.
Okay, so this building is long. It's only 1 story tall. You could get onto the roof by climbing onto some barrels outside of it. And there's also 3 windows. And the door is right here. So what do you want to do?
Can I go to the roof?
You want to climb on the roof?
Yeah.
Sure. You are now on top of the roof. That's your movement. And what action do you want to do?
Jump on top of it.
Okay, you want to just jump on him, or do you want to jump down with a knife, or?
Jump down with a knife.
Okay, so you are this guy. So to jump down and stab him, that will require a lot of skill, right? So that's your dexterity. You have +2 dexterity. So in order to successfully stab him, jumping off the building, I want you to roll at least a 12 or better. You rolled a 14, so you successfully jump down and stab him and kill him.
Yay!
Okay? Now, do you think that was silent, or do you think maybe he screamed a little bit? I say that he screamed a little bit. So let's roll a dice to see if this guy can hear what happened. So if he rolls a 15 or higher, then he heard you. And you roll a 13, which means he did not hear you.
Yes.
Okay? It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Was I here?
Yeah.
Okay. Move towards the tank.
Okay. So, one more thing. You can either move 2 squares or you can sprint, which is 4 squares, but it's louder, and you can't do an action.
I want to sprint.
Okay, you want to sprint here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have all this equipment and it's making lots of noise. So this guy, he might hear you. So we're going to make it, if he rolls a
It's right
12,
next to it.
a 12 or higher, then he hears you.
Oh.
And he rolled a 2.
Why are you so
So
mad?
this guy, he must be like singing a song to himself. Okay, Gian, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to move 2 squares over there.
Okay, and what action do you want to do?
Shoot.
Do you want to walk or do you want to, or like be sneak? You want to sneak? Okay, so I'm going to roll to see if he can hear you. You need to roll, let's just say, a 12 or higher. You rolled an 18. Very good. So this guy really, he can't hear anything. He must be singing a song. All right, what action do you want to do?
I want to chop his head off.
Chop his head off. What kind of weapon do you have?
Knife.
This is you. You have a machine gun, a pistol, wire cutters, and a toolkit.
Can't wire cutters be like...
No, they're too small.
No, they're like that.
What's
Just
inside
do a
a
machine
toolkit?
gun.
It's just because you're an engineer, it's like maybe a hammer or some like
Can I
oil.
like hammer him?
You want to hit him with a hammer? Sure. Okay.
Because he has steady.
Okay, so you have to roll, in order to hit him successfully and kill him, you add your strength to whatever you roll, and you need to roll a 15 or higher.
Oh!
You rolled 17. Whack! You hit him with a hammer, and he's dead too. Okay?
Yay.
Engineer skills.
Okay, so this is just a little bit of how we're going to play the game next week. Okay? Any questions?
There's a player for
What do you do
Japanese
with a
too.
tank then?
That's me. I control the
Oh.
bad guys, you control the good guys.
Oh, okay. Is a tank like the same thing as like a soldier?
Okay, well, you would have to find out. So you could sneak up to the tank, and let's just say you want to find out what's inside the tank. You can use your intelligence to like see like what's inside, like.
Could you get in?
Candy.
And the engineer, if you're the engineer, you can even drive it because that's his
Whoa.
special ability.
But are there like Japanese in there?
There might be. If you can use your intelligence. So if you're like really smart, then maybe you can figure out to find out if someone's in there. Or you could just go up top and try to open it, but then if someone's in there, they might.
Is it
They might
who
kill you.
decides what's in there? Do you decide?
I do.
So it can be like an ice cream truck.
No, this is a tank for sure.
Okay.
Like I won't lie to you. Oh, it's an ice cream truck, and then you come up and it's actually a tank and it kills
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay? Understand?
Yes.
Okay.